A maiden win here 3 weeks ago.
Was very bullish about his chances, wasn't he, Garnet Taylor, when we saw him just before? He's got a bit of an opinion of this horse stretching out to the trip. His win here last start was good in maiden grade. Just needed him to take that step to maiden into ratings races, but he looks really well.
He does look very, very well. The 4 is Capiteel. I think he'll appreciate the 1,800 metres here. Glenn Thornton, Boris Thornton combining.
Been going really well on the poly track, threatening to win one too. He stretched out to 1,900 last start. He just raced a little keen early, so he won't want to do that today.
Okay, the 5 is Captain Underpants. Stephen Wise, Sam Collett. He's not in here yet. The blinkers go on and the crossover is off. So we might come back to him. Let's go to the 6 Livingstones, because this is a chance, slightly race for Paula Barron and Sean Cormack.
Yeah, 4 runs back from a break. Good maiden win here. 2 starts back. Battled on well last start, 1,400. It's got that little query going to the 1,800, but form is solid enough.
Number 7 is Scalago, an 8-year-old now, for Leon Elliott and Georgina Cartwright.
He's run a couple of good races, this horse, but his last 4 runs have been woeful. So I want to see more from him.
Okay, the 8 Chief Command. This is your roughy, Chargy, for David and Marcus Gaines and Josh Adams. He's an 8-year-old, but he's been freshened up here.
Yeah, I like him fresh, this horse. He was a winner at Ipswich over the 1666 back, nice and fresh. And his recent form has been pretty ordinary, but he's a capable stayer on his day, and he's won the 7 races. So he's a real knockout chance and looks well.
Okay, the 9 is Says Who. This is also a roughie, I reckon. Andrew Cow trains for Jake Bayliss, who's in good riding form.
Yeah, ran on strongly last start at Ipswich to just get beaten. I thought the effort was good. The trip's probably the query, but on what we saw last start, an improver here.
The 10 is Ultimate Power. He's an 8-year-old, but he's racing well at the moment for Kieran Kerwin and Michael Hellier.
He's another one, gets back, runs on strongly. Did that at Toowoomba last start. His runs at Ipswich and the Sunshine Coast recently have been good. Go back to that good effort here over 1,400 fallback. So definite chance in an open race.
He's our favourite, number 12, Talk Like a Star. Stuart Kendrick, he's trained 5 winners today. Bailey Wheeler, he rode the last one. He's looking for a winning double on this mare.
Oh, my fingers aren't working. It's got very cold. I can't turn the page. But Bailey Wheeler, yeah, he's got his tail up now. Been consistent, this horse. A mare by Zoo Star. Will get the trip, no problems at all. And in an even race, has to be strongly considered.
Paul Jenkins trains the 13 Hard Offer. Blake Spriggs takes the ride on this mare.
Haven't seen much in 2 runs back from a break. Maybe looking for the Trip of Doom and maiden winner fallback. But it may just need 1 or 2 more yet.
The 14 is The Love of Mary for Michael Morrison. Mark Duplessis takes the ride. The tongue tie goes on again today.
Battled on the Poly 2 back at the Gold Coast. Went to Coffs over 2,000 last start. Just didn't quite see it out.
15 Winston Blue returned to winning form last start for Neil Hocking. Carl Zachner rides here.
It was a good win at Ipswich too. Came with a wet sail to launch over the 2150. So it just needs to make it a back-to-back good run for Winston Blue.
And the 17 is Craigley Carley. Greg Gaddy takes the ride. And now Casey Waddell's a late riding change here. She's claiming 3.
Non-tab form is quite good. That's got to convert to the tabs here. So, look, I'd prefer in something a little easier.
And Captain Underpants has arrived. He's in the yard there. He's the second last one going around in those green colours for Stephen Wise and Sam Collett.
We'll go the captain. He's got good form on the Northern Rivers. He's been battling away in a race that's probably devoid of super talent. He's definitely not the worst.
We're 3 minutes out from start time. I can tell you that Talk Like a Star still our favourite, but just a touch easy. 3.20 out to 3.50. Best backed runner in the last 10 minutes has been the 6 Livingstones, 6s into 4s. The one Aiden, nice and steady around the $7. And there's a few chances at big odds here in a very, very tough race. I'm with the favourite, Talk Like a Star. Stu Kendrick's had a huge day out here. He's had 5 winners. He's looking for 6 here. And Bailey Willer, who rode the last winner, Vane Fox for Michael Charge and myself, he's on Talk Like a Star. $3.60. You know he's going to run the distance out, trained locally. She's just the 2 wins from 15 starts, but she's pretty honest. She just needs to get the right run into the race. She'll finish well. So 12 on top for me, but there's a few value chances here. Include 4 Capiteel, I think, suited at the journey. The 14, The Love of Mary. Tongue tie going on here is now fitter for recent racing, and I think the step up from the 1500 will suit. And the 15 Winston Blue, I know his wins are few and far between, but he was good winning last start, and this is not a strong race. So I'm going 12, 4, 14 and 15. This is very, very open, and Chargy, you're really looking for value here.
Yeah, I've gone shopping some huge value here, but I think he's a chance too. 8-1-3-4, the 8 Chief Command. This is when he wins, when he gets out towards the $40 mark. But his win fresh at Ipswich was great 5 back, and I just think maybe he's a sort of horse that doesn't need too much racing. And we last saw him in early August, so he looked well. He'll stay all day. He's won the 7 races, whereas a lot of these have only won, 1 or 2 races. So he's a horse that's been there and done it before. If there's still enough freshness in those legs, I think he'll stay this 1,800, no problems at all. And I think he's a good chance. What's he at $51 now? Wow. There you go. A little Hail Mary. 8 Chief Command on top for me over the one Aiden. I think he's a great chance here, Aiden. He'll stay the trip. He's just got that tricky gait, needs a little bit of luck early. 3 Bold Smuggler, Gunnar Taylor's quite bullish about his chances, and it was a good win here in maiden grade last start. And the 4 Capiteel racing well on the poly. 8-1-3-4, any old price.
Talk Like a Star at the $3.80 now. Livingstone's best backed runner is at $4. Aiden steady around the $7 mark, and Bold Smuggler has been 10s into $9.50. And down the bottom, The Love of Mary, 20 into 17. So look, very, very open race here. Good luck if you've had a try. Good luck if you're alive in the quaddie. And Chargy, you and I will be hopping into our cars very, very quickly after the last, because we've got a football match to watch very soon.
Yeah, we've got to cheer home the Broncos, haven't we? There wouldn't be too many Penrith fans out there, so go the Queenslanders.
Well, I think it's going to be a great game, but you've got a team looking for 3 in a row that have been outstanding against a Brisbane team that's really fired this year. So really looking forward to that game. And I'll have just enough time, I reckon, to get home now, turn the telly on, have a cold drink and enjoy the entertainment of the football. But they're lining in well here. Chargy, great to work with you today. You're off to Bow Desert tomorrow?
Bow Desert tomorrow with the great Paul Joyce. It's been a pleasure, Damien, and hopefully we found a few winners. Our both best bets got up, so that's always a bonus, isn't it?
And I've got the quaddie alive here, so I've got my fingers crossed. But a big field coming up. Here's Josh Fleming for the call of race 8.
Going forward, and red light turned on, race number 8. So all in the barrier, field of 15. Livingstone's has been well tried. Racing, Livingstone's began well. Likewise, Capiteel, third, the outside Chief Command. Going forward quickly, Bold Smuggler. Likewise, Aiden coming over from out wide. Hard offers out 3 wide early doors and looping forward. Passing Ultimate Power. Scalago's on the rail. Talk Like a Star is out 3 wide there around The Love of Mary. Craigley Carly further back to Winston Blue. Says so 3 wide around Love You Anytime. A length and a half to Captain Underpants. So in front here is Bold Smuggler. Second, the outside's Aiden. And going forward, hard offer 3 wide. Followed there by Livingstone's. Next one, Capiteel, a length and a half to Ultimate Power, who's out 3 wide around Chief Command. Scalago the rail. Says Sue out 3 deep as well there. Followed further back by The Love of Mary, Craigley Carly. That's so long as the favourite Talk Like a Star. Still out 3 wide over on the outside of Love You Anytime. And further back to Winston Blue. Last of all, Captain Underpants, about 10 lengths off the leader, which is now hard offer. Second, Aiden. Third, Bold Smuggler. Fourth, the outside Capiteel. And further back to Ultimate Power. Livingstone's and also Chief Command. Followed by Says Who, 3 wide. Scalago the rail. And then The Love of Mary. Talk Like a Star, 3 wide's got some cover. A long way back, Craig Lee Carley. Likewise, Love You Anytime. Captain Underpants. And last of all, as they swing around the home turn, is Winston Blue. 450 left to run. Hard Offers in front. Second's Aiden. Third, the inside there is Bold Smuggler. Wider out there, running home well as Capiteel. Says Who's Wayward, but coming down the outside. And right down the outside, Talk Like a Star. Hard Offer. Capiteel the outside. Bold Smuggler making ground as Livingston's. Aiden still there. Hard Offer kicking. It's in front. In fact, it's coming away. Hard Offer too strong. And Hard Offer's won the last. Second's Aiden. Third, Capiteel. Photo fourth. Between the Love of Mary, Chief Command, followed further back by Love You Anytime, Captain Underpants, Talk Like a Star, Livingston's and Scalago, Says Who, Bold Smuggler, Ultimate Power, Craig Lee Carley, and at the rear was Winston Blue.
Okay, 13-1 and perhaps 4. We'll wait on that number to come through. It looked a tough old race. Hard Offer, I thought he was struggling at the 300-metre mark. They were coming everywhere, but gee whiz, he gave a good fight. Blake Spriggs winning double for him this afternoon. And Hard Offer has fought back well to a score by just about a length on the line. So Capiteel, I thought, was going to loom as the danger, got a little bit tired. And then Aiden sort of saw daylight and got through in the middle and probably has run third. And fourth, well, Chief Command's right up there. We'll wait for that number to come through for third and fourth. But look at that, $45, $10.40 the place up here in New Tab and New South Wales, $53.80 and $11.50. So a real rough result in the quaddie. Second, number 1, Aiden at $2.30. And Capiteel, number 4, does get third at $3.60. Chief Command's run for Paul Jenkins. Paul Jenkins is with Michael Charge now.
Well, Paul, probably needed those first 2 runs. Gee, stayed strong today.
Yeah, she's been a mare that's been a little difficult to work out. I think we might just have a nice big Dow staying mare in her hands rather than something that is a miler type, but like as a sister is. But anyway, yeah, she's done a nice job today, so it was good.
Damien said probably struggling early part of the straight, but she dug in and gives you the impression there's a nice preparation ahead, maybe.
Yeah, I think so. She's had a few issues, as I say, she's taken a bit of working out, but if she can carry on with that and get out a bit further, it's probably going to be a help to her as well.
Well done, mate. Good win.
Thank you.
There he is, Paul Jenkins, Hard Offer. Yeah, a Doomben maiden winner, 4 back, and just really stayed on strong today. We were looking for the run-ons there. I thought the roughie was there to run a race, but just couldn't quite get the job done. But Damien, I might pick Blake Spriggs up for a chat. He's an ex-New South Welshman who's come up to Queensland. He's having a bit of luck too, so I'll try and grab Blake for a bit of a chat too.
Yeah, he's riding well, Blake.